Guys, I'm making biscuits for Christy and Logan. They're at band camp, so that way they can tomorrow morning get up, grab a biscuit and go. But while I've been making these biscuits, I realize a lot of times we use words in church like unleavened bread, like at the Lord's Supper we use unleavened bread. Unleavened bread has no yeast. This white lily has yeast in it. It swells up, it grows. You get to thinking about yeast. What is yeast? Well, I'm not a scientist, but I think it's a single cell organism that actually feeds off of stuff like sugar, things like that. It's got to, and it actually it builds a gas, and out of that gas, it's actually feasting on whatever it's in, eating, and it builds a gas and makes it swell up. I will say this: we use unleavened bread in the church. It's kind of symbolic. It's like Christ's body, a sinless body, nothing sinful about it, which is yeast is a bacteria. No bacteria in Christ's body. I will say this real quick. Bacteria is kind of like sin in your life and my life. Just a little bit of sin. A little bit of sin. That stuff eats at you. It's actually, the Bible says you're a slave unto sin. Before long, that's all you. It's a slave. It's eating you alive on the inside. Just a little bit of sin. It gets to the point to where you actually can't handle it. You will not be able to handle it in the end. It gets like, take for instance a fly in a spider web, flies into the web, gets all tangled up. Take for instance that's sin. It's okay at first, you can kind of manage it. Next thing you know, you're all engulfed into it, and then next thing you know, Satan comes out of the corner and engulfs you. Do me a favor, unleaven your life. I know it sounds crazy. Unleaven your life. Get the things out of your life that are eating you alive, that are using you and taking advantage of you and creating a situation where you are out of control. Turn it over to Christ. It's nothing but the blood. Get it under the blood. Christ's waiting on you. Just a little bit of sin in your life, just like yeast. Just a little bit of yeast in bread makes it bigger. Sin's going to get bigger to where you can't handle it. Get it under the blood.